Ladies and gentlemen, it's Travis here, and welcome back to the SF Bay Area Sports Talk channel. Hope everyone's having a fantastic night tonight, and welcome to the World Series. We're here in extra innings. In the 11th inning, Diamondbacks are batting. The 1-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Gurriel Jr. strikes out swinging. Yourdis Gurriel Jr. What a game this has been. If you're just now joining us, Corey Seager hit a game-tying 2-run home run in the bottom of the 9th inning to send this game into extra innings. So, I mean, this has been quite a crazy game. Diamondbacks and Rangers, game 1 of this World Series. And now, as you take a look here, the pitch here is swung on and missed. Alek Thomas at the plate. The pitch misses there with the sinker. Hold on one second, you guys. That is a pop-up. And it is going to be caught. And that is going to retire the side. So now we are headed to the bottom of the 11th inning. The Texas Rangers looking to walk this one off. This has been quite a crazy World Series game. I mean, everything you would want to see out of two opponents facing off in game 1 of the World Series. And it really, really sets the stage for how this series is going to be played. I mean, these two teams going at it. You got the Rangers, who have one of the arguably the best offense in lineup in the American League. And you have a Diamondbacks team who really plays well together, and they can manufacture runs with their speed and situational hitting. And I mean, they got a great bullpen, great starting pitching, and I mean, what they've been able to do has been quite impressive. Welcome in, everyone, to the live play-by-play. Was excited to be here to do some extra innings live play-by-play in this World Series game 1. And what a series it is off to. Both of these teams going at it. I mean, we are in for quite a treat and quite a finish to this World Series game. We are headed to the bottom of the 11th inning. And I mean, it does not get any more exciting than this. It is now past 12 a.m. on the East Coast. So if you're staying up late to watch this one, hopefully you don't have work early tomorrow, because this is quite a game. So on the West Coast here, thankfully it is 9 o'clock or just past 9. And we are going to get to see here, will the Texas Rangers be able to walk it off here? Going for the Rangers, want to see Bruce Bochy win another World Series. So we are back here at bottom of the 11th, and you got the rookie Evan Carter at the plate to lead things off. Swing and a miss there. 0-1 at the count. We're in the bottom of the 11th. And the pitch is in the dirt. Evens up the count at 1-1. The 21-year-old Evan Carter, the rookie. What a season he has had. The 1-1 is swung on and missed from a slider from Nelson. You got a 1-2 count to Carter. Here's the 1-2, and that pitch is in the dirt. A slider evens the count at 2-2. Got a 2-2 count. Here's the pitch, and that pitch is going to be a fly ball to right field to Corbin Carroll, and he will put it away for the out. So you got one out in the bottom of the 11th. Adolis Garcia coming up to the plate. Adolis Garcia. Adolis Garcia, I mean, he has had one of the most remarkable postseasons. I mean, what he has done, I believe 15 RBIs in the postseason. So we got a pitching change here as we are headed to commercial break. Welcome in, everyone, to the live play-by-play. We're here in the extra innings and excited to be doing some extra innings live play-by-play. I mean, what a game this has been. I mean, this has been incredible when you think about the stuff of dreams. Corey Seager hitting a game-tying 2-run home run in the bottom of the 9th, which would send this game into extra innings. I mean, this has been one of the most exciting World Series games that we have ever seen, and what a treat this has been, and what a finish we got coming up here. Pitching change. We will see if the Texas Rangers are going to walk it off here in the bottom of the 11th inning. What a game. Good to see everyone checking in. Appreciate the support, everyone. Let's make some noise for that YouTube algorithm. Let's hit the like button. Thank you so much for your incredible support. This feedback is going to help out the channel big time. Helps out the YouTube algorithm so YouTube knows to recommend this broadcast to as many baseball fans as possible. So thank you so much, everyone. Your support is truly appreciated on the channel. What a game. We have a commercial break. Pitching change. Adolis Garcia, arguably the hottest hitter in this Rangers lineup this postseason. What he has done has just been incredibly remarkable. And now we shall see what he will do here. One out, nobody on in the bottom of the 11th inning. So you got Miguel Castro into the game for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And here's the pitch, and that is going to miss a slider way outside for a ball. So you got 1-0 the count to Adolis Garcia. And what a game. 2 for 3. He has singled, walked, knocked in a run, and stolen a base. Here's the 1-0. And that misses. Changeup in the dirt. 2-0 the count. Adolis Garcia, he has got 11 home runs in his last 20 games. And a big swing and a miss there at a changeup. 2-1 the count. Two and one the count to Adolis Garcia. Here's the pitch. And that is a changeup, misses in the dirt. 3-1 the count. Welcome in to the broadcast, everyone. Bottom of the 11th. What a game. Tied up at 5. Game 1 of this World Series. 3-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Garcia sends this one to right field. This one's going back. It's gone. It's a walk-off home run. Oh my goodness. Adolis Garcia has done it again. Another historic moment this postseason. His 8th home run this postseason. Walks it off in Game 1 of the World Series, sending the Texas Rangers to a 6-5 victory. What a finish. Oh my goodness. This is insane. What a finish. Adolis Garcia does it again. His 8th home run this postseason. Oh my goodness. Adolis Garcia walks it off. This is amazing. Wow. That was amazing. What a finish. My goodness. Game-winning walk-off home run in the bottom of the 11th. That was insane. Oh my gosh, you guys. That was amazing. I can't believe we got to see that finish and that swing in the bat to the opposite field. That was crazy. Sending out my reply on X.com to that home run, formerly Twitter, known as Twitter. My goodness. That was crazy, you guys. Cannot believe that finish. I mean, you talk about what a game. Both of these teams going at it. I mean, this was one of the most incredible finishes to a game that you're going to see. Adolis Garcia, I mean, what this man has done in the postseason. He has a knack for getting it done when it matters most. And he has now hit his 8th home run this postseason. I mean, this has been incredibly remarkable. Congratulations, Adolis Garcia, game-winning walk-off home run in the bottom of the 11th inning. The Texas Rangers win it 6-5. And I mean, this is going to be one of the most historic World Series games that you will ever see when you think about the way the Texas Rangers fought back in this game. I mean, you really got to give them huge credit because, I mean, this Arizona Diamondbacks bullpen has been clutch. They have been getting the job done. So, I mean, for the Diamondbacks bullpen to do what they did, or I mean, for the Rangers to come back in this game against the Diamondbacks bullpen, Corey Seager hitting the game-tying 2-run home run off of Paul Sewald in the bottom of the 9th inning, which would tie the game at 5 and send this game into extra innings. And I mean, what a finish. Adolis Garcia. Love to get your thoughts, everyone, in the chat. Let me know how you're feeling out there, baseball fans, what your reaction is, because this was one of the most historic World Series games that you're ever going to see. And I think we are in for quite a treat this World Series. Seeing both of these teams going at it, it is going to be a ton of fun. I mean, I think it's going to be very close. This World Series could easily go to Game 7, and I would like to get into my predictions. I am feeling that this is going to Game 7. I mean, this has that feeling. The way this World Series started off, we had our first extra innings postseason game, and wouldn't you know it, it would be Game 1 of the World Series. So what an extremely exciting way to have our first extra inning postseason game, and what a finish to this game. Adolis Garcia, this man having the most incredibly remarkable postseason run. I mean, 8 postseason home runs now, and this one walks it off in the bottom of the 11th. Game 1 of the 2023 World Series. What a moment. And for Bruce Bochy, now just 3 wins away from adding another World Series championship to his resume. And I mean, I couldn't be more excited and thrilled to get to watch Bruce Bochy manage again. And not only that, but to have the success that he is having in his first season back. And when you think about, he means so much to the city of San Francisco. The winning times that we had in 2010, 12, and 14, and throughout all of the years. Bochy, the legend. I mean, to get to see him where he is now, I mean, this is incredibly remarkable. Awesome to see. And for him to be able to potentially now bring a World Series championship to the Texas Rangers, a city that has not had a team that has not had a World Series championship to celebrate. And for Bochy, he brought us, the city of San Francisco, our first World Series championship, and now he could be very well bringing the first World Series championship to the Texas Rangers. And I mean, it is just one of the most incredibly historic careers, Hall of Fame careers as a manager for Bruce Bochy. And I mean, I couldn't be more excited for him. And this is going to be quite a fun World Series. Both of these teams very competitive. And as we saw in this game, what a finish. I mean, what a game. And when you take a look at the starting pitching comparison, both starters in the game did not pitch the best in the game. Eovaldi, who has been absolutely electric this postseason, he wasn't as sharp tonight. He went 4 and 2/3 innings. He gave up 5 earned runs, 1 walk, but did have 8 strikeouts. So the strikeout stuff was going. And for him, I mean, to stay into the game, get outs, try to keep it somewhat within reach, that was a great job from him. And to give the Texas Rangers offense that opportunity to come back later in the game. And then for Zach Gallen, pitched pretty good. I mean, he went 5 innings, total of 3 earned runs on the outing, 4 hits, 4 walks, in 5 strikeouts in the game. So when you look at, I mean, this game came down to the wire, and with these bullpens, and for the Texas Rangers to get the game tying 2-run home run from Corey Seager in the bottom of the 9th inning, and that would push this game into extra innings, and then to have to the finish that we had, Adolis Garcia, the game-winning walk-off home run in Game 1 of the 2023 World Series. And I mean, you're not going to have a more exciting moment. I mean, this was one of the most incredibly remarkable World Series games in World Series history. What we saw tonight was just absolutely incredible. And I mean, we are in for quite a treat. This World Series with both of these teams going at it. I mean, very competitive teams. What's going on? AM Echo Sky, what's going on? Awesome. Appreciate the support. I mean, this game was so much fun to watch. I was out to dinner with my family tonight and to come back to finish this game. I mean, it was one of the most incredibly remarkable finishes to a World Series game, what we saw tonight. Appreciate the support, AM Echo Sky. I mean, what a game this was, and I cannot wait for free agency for the San Francisco Giants. I mean, we are going to be in this position next year, competing to get back to the stage of the World Series. So I couldn't be more excited. It's going to be a lot of fun when we go into free agency to see what moves we're going to make. And I feel very confident that we're going to go out there and make some big moves. Hopefully get Ohtani and, Cody Bellinger, I think is going to be on our radar. Going to go out in the starting pitching market. So really look to add to this team. And I mean, with the farm system continuing to improve, I really believe that the Giants are going to be set up really nicely to go into this next decade and play very competitive baseball. So cannot wait for it. Just saw the game. Rangers got Game 1 of the World Series. And I mean, this was one of the most exciting World Series games that you're ever going to see in World Series history. And I mean, for Adolis Garcia, this man having one of the most legendary Octobers, he hit his 8th postseason home run. And you think about, I mean, just over a month or so, or 3 weeks to a month of postseason baseball. I mean, what he has done in this postseason has just been incredibly remarkable, and one of the most exciting finishes to the game. Adolis Garcia hits the game-winning walk-off home run in the bottom of the 11th inning to send the Texas Rangers to a 6-5 Game 1 win in the World Series. I mean, one of the most exciting finishes to the game. And I mean, this series is going to be so much fun to watch. Both of these teams extremely competitive. And we are going to be getting to our picks of the game. So we'd love to hear who you're taking as the pick of the game in the comment section. And for my pick of the game, I am going to go with Adolis Garcia. I mean, what he has done this postseason, one of the most legendary Octobers. And I mean, there's nothing like coming through in the clutch when it matters most in the postseason and on the biggest stage in the World Series. Adolis Garcia walks it off, a game-winning walk-off home run in the bottom of the 11th inning in extra innings. I mean, one of the most exciting World Series games that you are ever going to see in World Series history. And we got to see it tonight. So big congrats to Adolis Garcia. What a moment. And his legendary October continues. And to get it done on the biggest stage. I mean, this is what it's about. I mean, this is the stuff of legends. You had Corey Seager. I mean, what happened in this game is what you dream about as a kid, to have a game time home run in the bottom of the ninth inning. Corey Seager, game time 2-run home run. And then Adolis Garcia walks it off, game winning walk-off home run, bottom of the 11th inning, World Series Game 1. I mean, what a series we are in, for quite a treat. Appreciate the support, everyone. Adolis Garcia, my pick of the game. And let's make some noise for the YouTube algorithm. Let's smash up the like button. Thank you so much for your incredible support. Really appreciate the feedback. What's going on, Robert? Robert, great to see you in the house. Travis, the Giants must reduce the amount of errors. We can't afford to give the opposing teams extra outs. Right there with you, Robert. I mean, last year, the Giants defense, did not play well and really hurt us because we had to get extra outs, and, it really backfires against you when your starting pitchers aren't able to get, past that fifth inning and go deep into the game because they're having to get extra outs due to the lack of defense. So it's really important as we go into this next season, and I'm confident with our young players. I mean, they played some solid defense, and that this team can get back to, what we do best, pitching and defense and timely hitting, because that is what is going to get us back to winning World Series. And I mean, we can get back to that stage next season. So, I mean, I could not be more excited right now as a San Francisco Giants fan. I mean, the future is incredibly bright. What's going on, Miguel Gonzalez? Good to see you in the house. Appreciate the support, everyone. One of the most exciting finishes to a World Series game that you are ever going to see. Adolis Garcia continues his legendary October. Hits the game-winning walk-off home run in the bottom of the 11th inning of the 2023 World Series. What a moment. I mean, this was incredibly remarkable. Cannot wait for the next game. Appreciate the support, everyone. Let's hit the like button. Thank you so much. Bob Melvin will lead this team to Giant redemption next year. We are confident in Bob Melvin. He is the best man that could have been possible to have this opportunity, in my opinion. I mean, to lead this Giants team into the future. And I mean, to go into 2024, Bob Melvin, I mean, I am so excited right now. And it reminds me of when we hired Bruce Bochy. You had that confidence, and of course, it's another former Padres manager, Bob Melvin, the last couple of years in San Diego. But for Bob Melvin, I mean, he is a leader, and he works well with people and players. And when you think about the respect that he has among players, he is the leader that is the right man to lead this group, this Giants team. So right now, I mean, this is so exciting. And as we go into free agency, looking to add to this team, it's going to be a ton of fun. Game 1 of the 2023 World Series goes to the Texas Rangers. They get the big win, 6-5, and they get the walk-off game-winning home run from Adolis Garcia in the bottom of the 11th inning. What a historic moment, and what a historic World Series game. I mean, this was the stuff of legends. What a game, and look forward to seeing everyone on the next World Series post-game show. If you enjoy these MLB post-game shows, we're going to be breaking it down during the World Series. So if that sounds good to you, definitely consider subscribing to the channel. Appreciate the support, everyone. Texas Rangers get the game-winning walk-off home run in the bottom of the 11th inning. Extra innings. What a game. They win 6-5. Adolis Garcia, his 8th postseason home run, a game-winning walk-off home run. Extra innings, bottom of the 11th. It doesn't get better than that. What an exciting finish. Hope everyone has a great rest of your night. Looking forward to seeing Bob Melvin as new manager of the Giants. It's going to be awesome. AM Echo Sky, Robert Rothberg. Appreciate the support. Let's go, San Francisco Giants. Appreciate the support, everyone. Rangers get the game-winning walk-off home run. Adolis Garcia continues his legendary October. The Rangers win it 6-5. They get game 1 of the 2023 World Series. Hope everyone has a great rest of your night.